What is going on, everybody? And welcome to my very first budgeting video. Now, I have actually been budgeting for a very long time, actually using the Budget Mom's budget by paycheck method, the zero balance method. I can't remember off the top of my head. I've been using it for about 3 years now, but one thing about it is I've only actually just done the budget by paycheck worksheet. I haven't actually gone through the entire thing and done the actual steps to go ahead and get my budgeting in order, basically. So this year, we're gonna go ahead and actually use the entire book and actually do what it's supposed to do and budget correctly. For those of you who may be looking at my nails right now and wondering what the heck she got going on, this is in reference to a show that I watch. All my anime fans, if you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, you know what this is, and there is a new episode, or new season, I should say, coming out this month, so we're just, prepping for it. But anyways, so this year, well, next year, for 2022, I plan on using the Budget Mom's Budget by Paycheck work booklets. Last year, I have it right here. Let me just grab it. So last year, I actually used this version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook, like the actual workbook. This year, I'm going to try something different and use her monthly booklets. This way, giving me, I just want to see which one I like better. These I can travel with because I did bring that booklet around with me a lot, and it is obviously very bulky and heavy. But this year I want to see something different. Try these out, see how these go, and then next year we'll see if I either go back to the book or stay with the 12-month booklets. I have my markers here. So what I want to go ahead and do today is go over the yearly spending and instructions booklet and kind of get those sinking funds and goals out the way. And then in the next video, we'll go ahead and do the January booklet. We'll start with monthly and go on for there. So if you guys can't tell, I do have the cheetah version of her budget by paycheck. These come in 2 different designs. I got the cheetah one, and the cover comes in the cheetah print as well. They're extremely cute. This booklet right here in the first few pages tells you step by step on how to actually use these workbooks. This is what I never did. I just went ahead, it's in these, but I was just doing the budget by paycheck page, and that's it. Nothing else. I was never closing my budget. I was never looking at the year in a glance. I never did anything. I was just doing that, and it helped. It did. For those who don't know, I am 22 years old. I actually started budgeting, learning how to budget right after I graduated high school, but I never took it seriously until I was in college. And I started doing it, then I would stop, start again, stop, whatever. I've done different methods of saving. I've tried it from an author from a book called The Secrets to a Millionaire Mind, where it tells you save 55% of your income for bills, do other things. I've done the snowball debt repayment thing. I can't think of his name right now, but you know exactly what I'm talking about if you're watching this. You know his name. I can't think of it right now. But what works for me is using the Budget by Paycheck workbooks from the Budget Mom. She is absolutely amazing. If you don't know, check out her channel. She's grown tremendously, and I enjoy watching her and actually going through her worksheets. So I know if I actually use it correctly this year, I can save a lot, because I do have a lot of goals this year, which we'll go ahead and see. As you can see, everything, it talks about how to use this workbook and these workbooks as well. So we'll go ahead and skip through until we need to use it, right? Right. So the very first one is going to be our financial plan. I went ahead and started this last night, just so in reference to this video, we don't have to do it on screen. But I do have some short-term goals I have for me this year. So I have about $12,000-ish roughly in debt. That's with credit cards, student loans, and I have a collections. Unfortunately, when I was in college, right before COVID actually, which is crazy. But right before COVID, I was living in a student apartment and I couldn't afford it, which is why I started budgeting, which is how I got into budgeting. But anyways, I couldn't afford living. And instead of, you know, being able to pay my rent, I wasn't evicted, but I was able to make an agreement with them that I can leave, I can break my lease, but still pay. Obviously COVID hit and I haven't been able to pay it. It's about $4,000 roughly. And the apartment I'd have to pay off, that's now in collections, which, you know, goes into this $12,000, which hopefully by this year will break it down some. And I do plan on doing saving challenges this year. I want to do the $5 savings and the $100 envelope challenge. $5 savings challenge, 100 envelope. I also want to save for an apartment, save about $8,000. Right now I do live with my parents. You know, after COVID, there was a lot happening. I moved a lot during the time of COVID, and now I live with my parents. It's been about a year here. Love my parents, love it. But, you know, after living on your own and then coming back, it's like, okay, I need to get out of here. No offense to them, but you know. So I want to save about $8,000 just so that I can pay a few months off and be able to get furniture and stuff like that. But throughout this year, I also plan on couponing. So I will want to build myself a stockpile ahead of time, so that way when I move, I already have some stuff, and of course my parents can keep whatever I don't really need. And I also want to save this year for LASIK. So I do wear glasses. I've been wearing glasses since the 2nd grade. And my eyes have gotten a lot worse. My eyesight's very in the negatives. One's -4, the other one is -3.5. I'm actually really tired of wearing glasses. I would love to wake up in the morning and just see. It's crazy if you don't wear glasses. You're privileged to be able to wake up and just see in the morning. So never take that for granted, just want to say. But for those of us who are, you know, 4 eyes friendly, we can't really see in the mornings, and we have to either wear glasses or contacts. And being able to just not have to do that is, you know, something I've always wanted. So I do want to save for LASIK. And then the last thing is actually saving some money to start up my businesses. One business, which is this one. I do plan on, you know, being more consistent on YouTube and actually making money from YouTube this year. It's a very big goal of mine. The other one, if you've seen previous videos, you see that I was in trading and doing all this stuff. I still do that. And if you've seen another one of my videos, you see I started a lingerie line last year. I did start that line, and then, you know, my confidence wasn't there. Didn't really get into it. I was just by myself, struggling a little bit. But this year I plan on reigniting that. It's called the Nazanin collection, if you don't know. I do plan on rebooting that and getting it off the ground and running. This year I actually have the help of my mom. She plans on helping me this year. Last year I was just by myself. Didn't really know what to do, so I kind of like dwindled it. But this year it's full speed ahead, promise. And then I also am starting a crystal and goodies in that area line. I don't want to say the name just yet because I don't have the LLC for it. I do have the LLC for my other ones, so that's why I'm more confident in saying it. But this one I don't have the LLC for, just so I can have my name and nobody takes it, you know. But I will be starting to sell crystals and crystal books, anything of that realm. If you guys are into that, please be on the lookout very soon for that. But yes, I do plan on getting some money saved just to start it up. About $2,000, $1,000 for both. And then my middle term goal, so within 5 years, of course, be debt free and be making money from my 3 businesses. One being YouTube, and personally myself, I do have an LLC under my name. It's literally just me. I am my own business. So with Instagram, sponsors and all that stuff, I do plan on making money that way, along with my 2 businesses. Right now, I didn't do any of the long-term goals, so that one I want to keep that one a little bit more personal and something like that. So the next page we have here is our memberships and subscriptions. I don't really have subscriptions because everything that I watch TV on and stuff like that, it's not under my name and I don't pay for it. So I just, either it's a family members or a friend's account that I watch it off of. Love them. Thank you for letting me use it. But yeah, the only really thing membership wise is my LA Fitness. It is $34 plus the yearly, which I have to figure it out. It's in February, but I don't remember when. But it's $34 a month that I pay for that, which is really the only thing, like I said, is memberships. And then the next page she has here is our yearly saving goals and events. So this is kind of breaking it down a little bit more. Let me move it this way. Breaking it down just a little bit more so you guys can see everything. We have our 1, it goes all the way 1 through 8, the 8 goals that you had in the beginning. So it's breaking it down. My goal for my apartment is about $8,000. If I'll save $1,000 a month, you know, by August, I can, you know, be achievable. Now, this is an infinite date. This date may change, but we're still saving for it. LASIK, I don't have a date for it, but I roughly want to save about $100 to get there. Vacation goal is another one, you know, nothing set in stone, just saving money just in case I want to go on a vacation for my birthday or something. I have it. And the other one is pay off. And then I do want to add some more. So I wanted to add Christmas to this because every year Christmas comes around, I never actually save for it. I want to save about $500. And, you know, hello, Christmas comes around. You know, we're spending all this extra money that we don't need to be spending because we didn't budget, and it's just a lot. So if I actually budget for it this year, whatever, 21, then it'll be fine. Month, I have to do that in my head. I think it's $60. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna write it because it's in pen. And then the other one I wanted to do, what was it? Holidays/birthdays. Now this is like Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, something like maybe I want to do something with my friends, and obviously birthdays coming around, mine, other people's birthdays, stuff like that. I want to be able to save for it. The yearly goal for this is roughly about $700. And then again, there's no infinite date, so there's that. Now this page is your yearly savings tracker. It has all 8 goals and all the months in the year. There's 12 months, 12 sections. This way you can keep track of, you know, how your goal is going. So you have your starting balance for each one. This will be 0. I have nothing saved. I'm starting completely fresh this year, acting like I have no money. Well, I do have money, but you know, but starting at 0, and then we'll work our way through the months to see, you know, how much we've actually tracked it and actually saved. Again, I wasn't tracking my goals at all, and this whole few years that I've been budgeting, I was just winging it. So actually having to track it and physically see and physically write it down, that muscle memory will make me want to save a little bit more and actually get my goals accomplished. So I'm excited to actually do this. And there's another page, you know, the rest, the other 5 to 8. And then here is our Seeking Funds Saving visual sheet. So we have already apartment, LASIK, vacation, Christmas. Let's go ahead and add, whoops, the ones we just wrote down, which are, if I can get to the page. So we have apartment, Christmas, holidays, and birthdays. Birthdays were the worst days. Now we ship champagne because we're thirsty, mama. Anybody know that song? If you do, scream it out. So this is 8,000. This LASIK will be 5,000. Vacation, what did I say for vacation? I think I said 700. I may be wrong. I said, oh, I don't have a, why did I put that? Let's just save about 1,000. Just as a starting one. Christmas, I said 500. Yeah, 500. And then this is 700. Perfect. And now how this works is you'll have your goals and you'll take your goal divided by whatever, how many leaves there are. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 leaves. So that'll be, for this one, for instance, would be 800, 800, 800, 800. Or for the 1,000 would be 100, 100, 100, 100. If that makes sense, you'll color it in till you reach your goal. And then your yearly spending overview. So how this one works is obviously you'll have your income. So you'll put how much you made for the entire month up here. So in these little sections where the month is, you'll put your income, and then you'll put your expenses category. So this is bills, utilities, gas, anything that's consistent in your budget, you will put here and track it. You can even put your cash envelopes in here as well. So you can do your bills and then cash envelopes. You can break it down like that if you would like. This way you're always seeing where your money's going for the entire year. Again, I didn't used to do this, and I definitely need to. Because before doing this video a few days ago, I printed out my last 3 months of my bank statements, and I saw and I looked, a lot of my money is just going straight to food. I don't budget food or anything. Nothing like that, and all my money is really going to food and a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. So if I track it, I will know where my money goes, and I can cut back on that and put it towards debt that I need to pay. So little things like that. And then your yearly balance overview. This is giving you a graphical kind of look at it. This one I have to read and look at it again and watch her video, really how to and understand how to do this step by step, because I do want to do this. It's a graph, you fill it in, stuff like that, and you get to see where your money going that way as well, which I think is really cool to see it. And then we have your bill tracker. So your bill tracker here, I will fill this out. By the next video, all of this will be filled out so you guys can see. But your bill tracker is going to keep you in line of when your bills are due, what's on auto pay, so you know what's coming up, when the day is, when and stuff like that. So you could use it for your calendar is here. You could just quick glance, fill it out, boom, bam. And you can track the months that your bills are paid, because maybe you have, let's say, your car tag, you pay it once a year, twice a year, or even your car insurance, you pay it only twice a year. You can track that. Not every bill sometimes is every single month. So you can track that maybe every yearly. You could see it here at a glance, one shot, and go for it, right? And then the last one is the medical bill tracker. Now, I personally don't have any medical bills, but this can be good just in case one day comes around, God forbid, you know, something happens. I can use this medical bill tracker and be able to track it, how many payments I need to pay it off and stuff like that. So that is the end of this right here. Now, I have a new budgeting binder on the way. It's being made and then shipped out to me. Also, these are the stickers that come with it. I probably won't use them because I don't really use stickers. I do use markers and stuff, the highlighter method, but I don't really use stickers. But anyways, I have a new budgeting binder on the way. So this way, when I do my cash stuffing envelopes, you guys can see it. It's really cute. I can't wait to show you. But by next episode, or excuse me, next video, you guys will be able to see the rest of this, plus when I utilize it for my monthly overview in here, and when I do my first paycheck estimate for January. I can't believe we're already going into January. I feel like 2021 just started. I literally remember waking up on New Year's Day this year like it was yesterday, and everything I did. But yeah, I can't believe 2022 is already here, but I know it's going to be a rock star year. For those of you who are into numerology and astrology and numbers, stuff like that. And this time, because it's 222, it's a very, very strong year of abundance, especially coming into February. There's a bunch of twos in February. And 222 signifies a lot of abundance and stuff like that coming in the way. So I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you are used to watching budgeting videos, please let me know what you like to see and what I can incorporate more. Like I said, this is my very first one. So this is just my little overview on how I do it. If you feel there's strategies and ways and things that I can learn, I would love to learn from you guys. But again, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead, leave a comment, leave a like, and share this video with anybody and everybody you know who needs and wants to learn how to budget. This is where anybody of any age, especially our young adults, can come and budget. Like I said, I'm only 22, but budgeting now at my age would be super, super beneficial, and I would love to help any and everybody learn how to budget. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, or excuse me, next video. Bye.